So inside the box here, inside the header box, I have this mat. It's kind of a rug material. What I want to do is change it out for V matting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out dry, and I'm going to see how much flour gold is actually held in it. One of the reasons I don't want gold to be stuck in it is because it'll cross-contaminate my samples from place to place, and I don't want to be thinking there's flour gold in a place that there actually isn't. So we'll take it out and we'll wring it out really good, and then pan it out and see actually how much is in this thing. I clean it out wet, but now it's nice and dry, so this is a whole season. We'll see how much gets stuck in there. Okay, so what I've done here is I've taken a spade bit and I put it into the rug here, just put it through. This rug is super dry here because when I touch it, just tons of stuff comes out. So now what I'm going to do is agitate it by turning the drill, and it should shake it pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Okay, this should work here. Go the other way. Just have to hook it into itself so that it starts to coil. Alright. Okay, what I'm also going to do here is just take a hard bristle brush and just go up and down. That seems to clean it pretty good. Okay, so after doing that for a while, you can see I have quite a bit of stuff in there. So let's pan her out and see what we get. Okay, so whatever is going to be in here, it's going to be small. It's going to be flour, so it's going to want to float. So I'm going to add some jet dry. I use the double pan technique. So I'm going to add my contents here. Just a fine powder. Just stratify it a bit. It's really like a slurry. Lots of bubbles of dry dust almost. So this is just to show that I'm not a big fan of using that rug, because if you take your Highbanker into a new area and some residue gold comes out of this rug, you're not going to know if it came from that area or if it came from some of your past diggings in other areas like the North Saskatchewan. So I'm going to replace the rug with a piece of rubber. There's a lot of black sand in here, I can already see it. I know you're getting a lot of reflection. If Okay, we'll try this angle here. I might be a little bit out of practice. It's been all winter. Here, I'll let you see this right here. So this is pretty much all black sands, and it gets less here. So I'm not going to take it too far here. Just bring it all back. And get more of the lights off, nice and slow. Okay, so what I do at this point is I turn the pan around, bring it all onto this edge. So my gold should all be on this edge, right in the bottom there. So what I'm going to do is just agitate it, and then I'm slowly going to pan it. And while I'm panning it out, I'm watching the edge of the concentrates here, and I'm looking for any little pieces of gold, because the second I see it, I'm going to bring it right back. So now I gotta look really close here. No, not yet. This is about the finest stuff I've ever had to work. Okay, I'm actually starting to see a little fleck of gold right there. I'll bring the camera really close. Not sure if you can see that or not. Very small. So now I'm going to bring it back. And I do see gold on the edges here. So I'm going to bring it back and do it over again. It's nice and slow. Patience is the key here, I think. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of flex up there, so I'm going to bring it back once again. And do it again. So all the light materials leave really quick. And the heavier black sand. I think black sand's about 12 times. Gold is 18. Bring it back again. I might actually make use of the magnet on this one. The blue bowl would be good too, but I don't want to set that up. Definitely gold in here though. I'll swirl it out so you can see it. There we go. So there you go. Quite a bit of gold there. So I definitely not recommend putting a rug in your hopper box, because it's just too hard to, it contaminates everything you do after. So I'm going to continue to clean this up a little bit more, and I'll give you a final picture at the end there. This is kind of neat. I thought I'd show you. I got it to a point where I can just manipulate the black sands and not the fine gold. It's very slow. But you just have to, like a little train, I can see it. And everything stays put. I got very little left, as you can see, so. Okay, here it is, all cleaned up for the most part. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough that I'm going to stop using a rug in my hopper. I'll just use some leftover hog matting or some floor matting that goes in your car or something. So there you go, guys. Live and learn. See you next time. If you would like to support this channel, but not sign up for any subscription, you can go to ghostprospecting.ca and order some merchandise.